Scroll Toyota, leading the way every day. And Scroll Toyota, symbols of trust.
It was a madhouse at the board hearing last night as Dr. Joseph's attorney David Lujan and the board's attorney Ben Abrams went back and forth competing for the board's favor on the summary suspension of Dr. Joseph's license. Stinging words were flung between the rival attorneys.
I do not think Mr. Abrams is competent to sit as an assistant attorney general or to practice law in the territory.
I'm going to object to all
Okay,
this. This is a
let me
personal
finish.
attack
Let
on
me
Ben
finish
Abrams.
for the
It's not on the
record.
agenda. And he's filed no papers.
Okay?
He's filed no notice. He's way out of line here. And
Assistant AG Abrams filed the specification of charges against Dr. Joseph, seeking a summary suspension of his license. He claims Dr. Joseph is an imminent threat to the Guam community, and the board should therefore suspend his license for a period of 30 days until the board can set a full-blown trial with evidence and merits argued by both sides. He began by pointing out that Superior Court Judge Vern Perez had already taken away Dr. Joseph's controlled substance registration and his ability to use his X-ray machine.
when DPHSS conducted a search with an administrative search warrant of the Wazao premises, they found records that indicate the use of controlled substances and the X-ray machine. The only reason behind that order was the safety and the welfare of the Guam community. And when you have a man like Dr. Joseph, he says, in effect, I don't care what the courts say, I'm going to keep on doing what I want to do anyway. If you're waiting for a better example of what constitutes an imminent threat to the community of Guam, I'm telling you, you're going to wait a long time.
Abrams goes on to accuse Dr. Joseph of a number of other violations, such as committing fraud against the U.S. Air Force by lying about the breed of a dog, operating on the wrong leg of a dog, and still charging the pet owner for the procedure, and breaching his contract in Fiji, among other charges. Attorney Lujan fought back.
The extent that Mr. Abrams goes, in the examples he comes up with, a lot of them just have absolutely nothing to do with, his ability to practice veterinary medicine, safely.
Lujan also points out that not even Judge Perez has given Abrams complaints any priority.
And he has filed an order to show cause. And he has filed it, but guess what? There's been no hearing. No hearing yet. Well, if it was such a big thing, if it was such a grievous offense, a grievous breach of Judge Perez's order, then why has Judge Perez not scheduled a hearing? Why is he not in a hurry to schedule a hearing?
Lujan then gives the board a stern warning about its decision.
Since when do you have the power? Notwithstanding Mr. Abrams' advice to you, so-called legal advice, since when do you have the power to overrule a, Superior Court judge's order?
But Abrams disagrees, arguing that Joseph's license was not issued by Judge Perez, it was issued by the board.
He's had his license conditionally renewed by a judge, but that license was issued by who? It was issued by the Guam Board of Allied Health Examiners.
The board then deliberated on the summary suspension. One board member suggested that the board wait for the conclusion of Joseph's court cases before ruling on the suspension of his license.
I believe I have. Let's take another vote. Let's just raise your hand.
I'll get this. Go around the table. So Ed?
No.
Yes.
No, it is.